All right, Unity Seekers, I'm Dave, and this is Unity Politics. Welcome. I know I've changed the name of the channel a few times, and I know I'm hemorrhaging subscribers after my last video where I went kind of libertarian on you all. I didn't say you had to vote for libertarian. I didn't say you had to become a libertarian. But my point of view on that video was we all need to construct our own reality. We all need to do something to contribute to society in a positive way. So I don't want to go back into that video, but if you sense a little bit of a pivot in my political leanings, think of where I started. I started with Tulsi Gabbard on this channel. And I am still pretty close to where Tulsi Gabbard is. I'm not saying that I eschew all of her ideas when it comes to things like healthcare or taking care of the environment or anything like that. That's not it at all. I believe she had a very nuanced way of presenting those ideas, which made them very palatable. But I found something very interesting. Jim here sent me a really interesting video about this thing called Unity 2020. And Jim asked me if I had done a video here in the tweet, so I hadn't, but here goes. In fact, I might upload this over to Rockfin as well. Haven't done a video for Rockfin in a bit of time, but I think this is very important. I'm going to play the promo video for Unity 2020 here, and then you can take a look at this, and I'll make a comment at the end of it.
If you're like most American voters, right now, you don't like your options. Maybe you want to vote for a president who could actually lead the country, but you're shouted down with accusations that you'll only help elect the greater of two evils. But what if there was a better way? What if there was a plan that was safe? Unity 2020 is a patriotic plan to save our republic. This is what you've been told a country looks like, when really it looks more like this. And when you start counting the Democrats and Republicans who truly don't believe in their candidate, it looks like this. Fringes on both the far left and the far right drown out the exhausted majority. But Unity 2020 hears that majority. By winning support from both the left and the right, Unity 2020 disempowers both major parties and their toxic fringes. That's the first layer of safety. Now, what if the plan was double safe? We have the voters, and we're all trying to not elect the greater evil. That's why we built in a failsafe. The plan is designed from the ground up not to spoil the election. If it is clear that we are not on the path to victory, we will suspend Unity 2020. All voters can return to their corners. Now you know why Unity 2020 isn't just safe, it's double safe. We can put the American public back in control, back in the White House. That's Unity 2020. Are you ready to hear the plan?
All right. So you can go to their website to hear the plan, but again, it's their proposed ticket is Andrew Yang and this gentleman by the name of McRaven, who is a military guy and who's more on the right, Yang being more on the left, Yang being more of a center lefty, and McRaven supposedly more of a center right, and they both agree to work together to govern the country and to come to agreements on things before they decide on anything. So McRaven isn't just a puppet for vice president. And what they also agree to do is flip the ticket for the next time where McRaven runs for president and Yang is his vice president. So, very interesting. Is it plausible? Yes. Is it probable? I don't know. I was reading their website here, and I don't want to say it's fuzzy at this point in time, but I need to know more information. It's articlesofunity.org. That's where you need to go. articlesofunity.org for more information. But seeing, that it is, this is what I've been talking about, unity. This is kind of right up my alley, so to speak. I think we need to invest some time in this and take a look at it. I think with the fringe activity going on on the left. And by the way, I'm not saying I like authoritarianism on the right either. The stuff going on in Portland, all right? As much as I've been into safety and security, I don't think people should be snatched off streets. That's a very dangerous authoritarian precedent to set. So check this out, articlesofunity.org. You heard it here maybe first or second, doesn't matter. I'm going to check this out, and there's still time, folks. There's still time. Again, it's Biden against Trump, all right? And we need to do better, and we deserve better. So that's my video. And yeah, would I consider Andrew Yang? Yeah, so long as he's not spouting neoliberal crap all day long. But we'll see. We'll see. I would take Andrew Yang if he were an alternative, and if he were in a third party and he wanted to make a run. I would definitely accept that. Tulsi Gabbard, she was willing to support Andrew Yang when she, was touting UBI. So long as there's a way to keep the economy rolling and still do UBI, I'm definitely for it. So we'll take a look at that in the days ahead as more details come out, and I just figured this would be good food for thought for now. All right, thanks for watching. I know a lot of folks did not like my last video. I lost like 100 subscribers, which is funny, but it is what it is. Again, I'm not really that far away from where I began here with Tulsi Gabbard, and a lot of Tulsi supporters who are diehard libertarians, my friend Reed being one of them, he's not that far away either, except for the fact that he's decided that being a libertarian for him, and maybe for me too, is more of where we're at politically speaking. And yes, I know people have concerns about economic issues, but I think a unity ticket would be better to help sort of bridge those gaps. All right, I'm done. See you soon.